In this video, we're going to talk about another important feature of string formatting, and that's format specifier. And we already seen how to do this, a string followed by format and with a set of arguments or values. So the placeholder within the template string marks slots into which values are inserted. Each slot has a description that includes format specifier telling Python how the value for slot should appear. And the form of the description is the index followed by a colon followed by a format specifier. So we already seen the index. So index tells which parameter or values to insert into which slot, and the formatting specifier has the form with dot precision and type. And let's see what's happening here. So the width tells us how many places to display the value, how many places to use to display the value, and 0 means to use as much spaces as necessary. You can also specify a justification before the width. You can do left align, you can do right align, you can do centered. And left align is default for strings, and right align is already default for numeric values, but you can change them. And here the precision is the number of decimal places, and the default is 6, but you can put as many precisions as you need. And finally, the type here is the type of the value. So F for fixed point numbers, and D for decimal or integers in other terms, and then C for Unicode. So this was a lot of information, and then let's see some examples in the Python shell. So let's continue from the same example, and we'll mostly format the slot number 1. Okay, so here we already done, this is the index, and then we can put a colon here, and after the colon we can specify how many places that we need. If I say 0, that's basically as many values as I need, and then you can put F saying that this is a fixed point number. And then let's go ahead and add some more decimal numbers here. So I can say 4, 3, 2, 1, maybe 6, 7, and 8 here. All right, so let's hit enter. So as we can see that, so the index was 1, so it refers to this value, and then 0 was just use as many spaces as necessary. So we took this many spaces, and F was the float, basically fixed point number. And notice that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 precisions. There was more than that. There was 8 of them, but by default it goes by 6 precision because we didn't specify how many precisions that we want. So let's try this one more time. So for the precision, I can say 0.2. So that's basically 2 precisions. Now I have 2, so I got only 88. So it was actually rounded. So the 7 was rounded to 8. All right, so let's increase the precision. Let's say I want 10 precisions. Now I get all the values plus 2 more zeros following that. So what else we can do? We can actually, let's reduce the number of precisions. Let's do 2, but instead of 0, so I want 5 placeholders, so 5 spaces for this. And then let's hit enter, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's already more than 5, so nothing happened. So that means we need definitely assign more than what we want to show. Let's do 8. Okay, notice that we actually assigned 8 spaces for this, and then since there are not enough values, so we have some spaces before that. So this is the numeric value which was automatically right aligned, but if you want to left align, you can say left align. Here we go, and the spaces are here now. So And then what else we can do? We can all right, let's do some spacing with this as well. Let's go. Let's not change the amount. Then let's go to here. So add something here. So I want this to be, so how many spaces I want? Let's say for the name, assign only 10. Here you go. Even though Adam has 5 characters, he actually assigned 10 spaces and it actually left aligned Adam. So if you want to right align the name, so moving in, that's the only way I can do. I can say right align. Here you go. So Adam is on this side.